From the #1 fishing port in America and hot cougar headquarters, New Bedford, Massachusetts. Welcome to the Paul Santos Live Show. Tonight's guests are amazing singer Amy Marie.
Yes, sir.
Hilarious comic Leslie Zwicker.
Leslie.
From ABC6, Jamal Harris. Plus, Gary Langevin, Artie DeMello, the PSL Band.
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And me, I'm comedy director Joanna Raposa.
Joanna Raposa.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of our show, Paul Santos.
Welcome to our show. Yes. I feel some excitement in the air tonight. Are you in a good mood tonight?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you, you have definitely come to the right place. If you're watching on ABC6 in Providence, good Sunday morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
If you're watching in New Bedford area, good evening. And for those watching live on Facebook, YouTube, type something in, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. Say hello to Casey, say something.
Hi, Casey.
And we'll get right back to you. How's Gary and Artie doing tonight?
Gary and Artie are doing fantastic tonight.
And how about our new comedy director, Joanna Raposa? How are you?
Happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Well, you've come to the right place, the place where we highlight the talented, the interesting, and the entertaining from our area. But first, we got to get caught up in the news, all right? Got to caught up in the news?
Let's hear it.
The state of Rhode Island is kicking off its big infrastructure plan. I'll tell you, if it takes as long as the South Coast Rail, by the time the streets are done, we'll be at the end of our road. Hey, the state of Rhode Island, they're a little sketchy there sometimes, The state of Rhode Island alleges that construction companies that failed to keep the Washington Bridge safe had made big donations to the politicians. Can you imagine that?
How dare they?
Wow.
Dare they?
So to sum it all up, they want us to get a new overpass, but we're still going to get it hard in the underpass.
Did you just say? What did you just say? That was brilliant. That was.
Well, they have the split on Route 95.
They do.
The last thing us taxpayers need is another split in the underramp.
Oh, wow. Wow, this guy's on fire.
I think I need a coffee milk.
I think you need a coffee. I think you need a silk.
I'm not sure about that. I think we're getting frapped.
Oh,
Never mind.
Yeah, but it's with skim milk.
Got a lot of Providence people here tonight.
Yes.
Skim milk.
I know Providence people are not gonna. You're gonna be getting
right
some,
off the top.
You're gonna be getting some fish.
Well, we can do some editing, like where
Yeah.
Casey's on. You know what I'm
He
saying?
swims with the fishes.
Hey, we goof around here a lot, but we also do public service announcements. You know what I mean? For the good of the people.
For the
good of the
people.
people.
The Paul Santos show is about the people.
Yeah, we're all about the people. All about the peeps,
people.
baby.
We love
All
the
about the
people.
peeps.
It's all about the people.
Well, I want to recommend to you to be careful outside because cases of mosquitoes passing the West Nile virus is increasing. Apparently, the mosquitoes are passing viruses faster than Tinder.
Oh, wow! Where is this guy coming from with this? Is damn good stuff, doggy. Damn good.
Well, anyway, I got some good news here. Well, good news for one guy, a New Bedford man. He stopped to buy a birthday gift for a friend and grabbed a lottery ticket at the same time.
Yeah.
Hit for $4 million.
$4 million.
Oh, my God, can you imagine that? The friend called and said, hey, I thought you were on the way over here.
He's like, yeah, but I bought you a scratch ticket for your birthday, and I hit $4 million. Ow.
So he goes, no, I'm not coming over. I'm going back home. I'm going to tell my wife off. He said, wait a minute, you're going to tell your wife off? I thought you were afraid of her. He says, yeah, but I grew some Powerballs.
What is this guy doing? Are you on steroids, Paul? Are you on comedy steroids, bro?
Yeah, I took some steroids.
You are
I'm
pumping
feeling
it out.
good.
Pumping it out.
Where'd you see my pecs?
I'll go without.
Never mind, never
I draw
mind.
the line at good jokes. Yeah, I draw the line at good jokes.
Well, here's a good one. Here's a good one. I saw an ad for low sugar wine. I think that's good because I like wine. You like to drink wine?
Not anymore.
Oh, you're gonna be a down.
I'm onto the tequila now. So.
Good
yeah.
bet.
Did you quit?
No, the sulfites got to me.
She upgraded.
I got you. But you have the maracas.
I do.
All right.
I brought my maracas.
Can I see the maracas?
Well, maybe later.
What?
No. Here they are, and they're bigger than the last time.
I can tell you're fitting into the show perfectly. I can see right now.
Cha cha cha.
Well, anyway, you know what that new low-calorie, low-sugar wine is called?
I know nothing about low calories.
You know what it's called? You know what it's called?
What is it?
It's called Low Merlot.
Oh, that's good.
They
I
gave
like
some
that.
to a horse. Yeah, they gave some to a horse. Yeah, even horses like low-sugar wine. You know, Chardonnay.
And he goes, if you get
I'm sorry. That was terrible.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
You should have just went, thanks.
Hey, you know, they also have low-calorie table wine. Crazy Casey said, how about under-the-table wine?
Oh, what? It's W-H-I-N-E.
Hey, you know what the difference is between Casey and wine?
Not much.
Wine gets better with age.
Oh, wow. Okay. Big Daddy, you're not going to take that.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
Oh, but.
Wait a minute. He comes here and kicks the daylights out of me every week for 6 months, and I hit him one time. Everybody's like, ooh,
No, but
ooh.
because he's very sensitive. He doesn't get out of Camp Metamucil very often.
Different story now. It's a story. No, I'm kidding. No, we love Casey.
We love Casey.
Casey's our favorite. Anyway,
You're definitely not getting a slot tonight, Mr. Casey. I can tell you that right now.
I was reading another study. You know, I'm an intellect too. You know, you can't tell by this.
No.
But I have an intellectual side, and a recent study says that sugar substitutes are worse than sugar itself.
No.
You know what I think that is? I think that's a bitter pill to swallow. I always like sugar, you know, because like Gary, I don't want to miss the sugar high.
That's right. But it's
Wait a
just a
minute.
placebo.
Hey, wait a minute. Did I say sugar? Did I say sugar? That reminds me of something.
What?
That reminds me of one of Gary's,
Yeah.
Artie's exes.
No, Gary's in there. Gary.
No,
We did
this
date
reminds
the
me.
We did date the same person once.
This
So
reminds me of one of Artie's exes, Franny Fructose.
Oh my God.
She made one hell of a fructose, I'll tell you. He told me it's the best fructose she ever had.
all he said, just get some fruit roll-ups.
That's fructed up.
If I could just get the damn joke out, that would help. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God. No, you
2
should
weeks hunched over the computer. 2
You
weeks.
should have kept it in, bro.
Should have kept it in.
You were on a friggin' roll, but I don't know what the hell happened. But you start the
Why,
community.
now the other side's going to start hitting me over here? Come on,
No,
man.
I'm just saying, I love you. I love you in good and bad.
I love you too.
And that was bad.
Anyway, so, hey, while we're on the subject, you know, Providence. How many people are here from Providence tonight?
Yeah! Yes, sir.
Well, you know, a Providence waterfront hotel has no room for a pool. So you know what they want to do? They want to pull it on a barge in the harbor right next to the hotel.
Oh my God.
Now, I know that sounds like a high-class hotel, but no. Swimming there will be like the rooms by the hour.
Oh, the harbor barge?
You know, you can go for a dip in the pool and then a dip in the room. It's a dip and dip special.
Oh my God, that was totally improvised. That was improvised because that's not even on his list. He
It's
came
a 5-star dive. That's what that is. No backstroke. Well, anyway, you know, we have lowbrow, cringeworthy comedy here, and we're damn proud of it. I'll tell you, cringeworthy, lowbrow, and you know that cringeworthy and that lowbrow crowbar. No, cringeworthy and lowbrow kind of comes together, and it builds and builds, and they would just hit this high spot, and then just like that, I have to deliver you this very sad news.
No.
It's
I know
very
what it
sad
is.
news.
I know what it is.
I'm sorry about this because it happened so quickly, just when you're having that time of your life. I will now bring you the final joke of the night.
The final joke.
Well, at least we got the maracas out of it anyway. That's we never had maracas for the last joke before, so that's good.
By the way, Joanne, nice maracas.
Well, anyway, a man went to a casino the other day, and he got arrested for assaulting the dealer after winning big. You know what his defense was? Well, the dealer said, "Hit me." So it was kind of a mixed night for him. He hit it big, but he got hit with charges, all for hitting a guy. He was just mad he never got hit by a hot girl, hit on by a hot girl. So he hit the jackpot, but he didn't know it included handcuffs. Looks like he's going to have to use his winnings for bail. Once again, the house wins. I call that the shotgun. shotgun method. That's it. Right. Anyway, welcome to our show. We have a great show for you tonight. We have, first of all, we have to thank our sponsors, starting with this place right here that actually lets me come in and do that monologue. Mikey B's! Mikey B's! I'd like to thank attorney John Seed, Cisco, New Bedford, Alden Court, Serve Pro, Dartmouth, New Bedford, Allison Dyan and Dyan for Laughs. Hey, Allison. And last but not least, the gentleman who was shooting pool in Vegas last week, but he is now back, and we really missed him. We really did.
So glad
because he puts up the lights, the camera, makes us all look good. From Bristol County Media, Aaron Cadju.
Gotta say, I really missed you guys last week while I was shooting Vegas without a care in the world. I just could not wait to get back here to do the Paul Santos show. But I just gotta say, Paul, you did that horse joke, the Chardonnay horse joke. In my mind, I was just Chardonnay.
Yes, sir. My main man.
Well, I never.
And you probably never will.
I had a joke about Zinn, took it out.
Oh, hey,
Terrible.
watch out.
Anyway. All right, we have a great show for you tonight. We are going to have some music from Amy Marie, Jamal Harris from ABC6, great comedy of Leslie Zwicker. And it's all coming up in just a moment, right here on the Paul Santos Live Show. Thank you for looking in, but first, say hello to Gary Hardy. It's the PSL Band.
Thank you, Paul.
Our thanks to attorney John B. Seed for supporting the Paul Santos Live TV show and podcast Santos on Sports. Attorney John Seed, focusing on criminal defense, brings his knowledge to the table for every one of his clients. He knows what to expect from the other side of the courtroom because he has been there. He can use that experience to build the strong defense you deserve. Attorney John B. Seed. Check out his website at johnseedlaw.com. And you can reach him at 508-999-1399. Attorney John B. Seed. Here at Mikey B's, we aim to satisfy every craving you might have. The bar is stocked with your favorite beverage. And Monday nights, it's Monday Madness. Come see a live taping of the Paul Santos Live television show. We have an outstanding band, the PSL Band, with Gary Langevin and Artie DeMello, plus comedy director Allison Dyan. And it's all produced and directed by one of the best in the business, from Bristol County Media, Mr. Aaron Cadju. Monday nights, Mikey B's is the place to be. Some great food, outstanding entertainment. The Paul Santos Live Show. Mikey B's, 989 Victoria Street in New Bedford. Our thanks to Allison Dyan for being associate producer here at the Paul Santos Live Show. Allison Dyan continues to make waves with her brand of comedy on both coasts, here in New England and out in California. Check her out on social media, both on Instagram at Allison Dyan and on Facebook at her Facebook page, Dyan for Laughs. Allison Dyan, associate producer here at the Paul Santos Live Show, and an up-and-coming comic. Allison Dyan, Dyan for Laughs. Gary Langevin, Artie DeMello, and our fantastic PSL band. Hey, I want to say a few shout-outs here tonight. Mr. Don Silva watches every single week. We really appreciate it. Jeff Arruda says hello to the Paul Santos Live Show. And how about Allison Dyan? Hey, Allison, thank you very much for looking in tonight. Allison Dyan, our comedy director, moving to Palm Springs. And I believe she's going to be back in Massachusetts visiting in a little while. So we'll see if we can catch up with her and find out what's going out on the West Coast. A good friend of ours, Chris Dupont, looking in tonight. Hey, Chris. And let's see, we want to say a special shout out to one of our favorite viewers, Mr. Don Willis, the mayor of Round Hill. Thank you very much for looking in tonight here on the Paul Santos Live Show. One of the goals that we want to accomplish here on our show is to put the spotlight on the talented, interesting, and entertaining from the area. And I think our first guest checks all three of those boxes. She is talented, she is interesting, and she is very entertaining. You're going to love her. And we even threw Gary out of there just to get her on the keyboards. We just said, Gary, get out of there, Gary. And Gary is just making some slight adjustments. He's our music director, you know. We give people titles to make them feel good.
I'm not cool enough to have a cool organ patch on there.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big New Bedford welcome for Amy Marie?
Thank you. Now thank you, go. What can you say? You want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you play the way you feel it and listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad, and the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had, ooh, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Oh, oh, honey, if they say women, they will curse.
That's all I can say is, wow. Come on over, Amy Marie. Let's hear it once again for Amy. That's a, fantastic. How are you? Grab a seat right here. Grab a seat.
Sorry I didn't play the song you were expecting.
Oh, my God, no. That was a great job. I love that. Wow.
I just really wanted to play something that he could play the sax on, and
Oh, how about Artie jumping in? Huh? Wasn't that great? Artie DeMello, ladies and gentlemen.
so nasty, so good, so good.
Wow. I got to tell you, where does all that power come from? You have such a powerful voice.
So much angst.
You can't possibly be nervous
Remember
hanging
when we
around this
talked
group.
last week and I said, hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're ready for me. And I asked my husband before I came on the show, I said, which one of my personalities should I give you? And he couldn't give me a straight answer, so guess which one you're getting? All of them.
Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. This is I think you're going to fit right into this setup here.
Hit me. Let's go.
Who is it? Who are you now?
Well, right now I'll be Amy Marie, who
Oh, okay,
is
all right.
a singer and a performer
Yeah.
and just does all the things. So,
And who else can you be?
well, according to my husband, there is Barn Amy, there is Deli Amy, Pajama Amy, his personal favorite.
Wow, it sounds like your husband's having a hell of a time here.
Are you having a good time? We did get him to.
Don't they call that role playing? Is that what they
We
call it?
did get him to drive an hour and a half off Cape, so that's a big deal
Yeah,
for a little
thank
Cape Cod
you.
native.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Well, you definitely have a fun personality too, and I know you said that's a part of being a singer is to also entertain your audience. I'm sure you do that, right?
I would say, Paul, that I am first an entertainer and then a singer and then a pianist, even though I've been doing the piano longer than all three of those things. But truly, I like somebody who's going to clap for me. That's really all it's about. So don't you think my parents are glad I chose performing music instead of something else like, I don't know, pole dancing, I don't know, because they would have clapped too, right?
Well, by the way, sitting in the audience tonight is the person who recommended you, and I want to thank you. Delana
Delana,
Long!
my boo-boo.
She's another Cape Cod girl.
She is.
Yeah,
She
what is it about the Cape that's bringing all these singers?
Well, Cape Cod is a bit of a pool of incredible musicians. There's so much talent down there. I've been doing it for 11 years now.
Yeah.
When I washed ashore, although technically I found out just recently, if you've lived on the Cape for over 10 years, I'm a local. I am no longer a wash ashore. So thank you very much. But there is such an incredible community of music on Cape Cod, and there are just people that haven't even gotten the chance to get out yet. Delaney and I only connected not even a year ago, and she was like, I want to sing on Cape Cod. And I'm like, well, I've been doing it for a while, so let's talk. Because 10 years ago, other singers on Cape Cod did that for me. And it's just such a supportive community. Lots of people get together. Lots of people do things together. There's tons of open mics, tons of jams, lots of fun things to do as a musician on the Cape.
Nice. Now, you sing like this, but you're also a part of a big band, right?
I am a part of a big band.
Yeah, what's the name of the band?
My band is called Just Like That.
All right.
It's a 5-piece band. It's a party band, rock band. This past weekend, we played at a place called the Boathouse in Falmouth, which, if you are familiar, yes. Everyone there is under the age of 25. So obviously, my husband and I are sitting there going, I could be your mom, I could be your dad, I could be your mom. And I got asked this weekend, if I was married several times. And of course, I'm like, oh, that's my husband. And they get so mad. And then they start doing this thing where I don't know if this is like a new mating thing where they pull their shirts up over their head and drink the beer through the shirt.
Oh,
I don't know. But it's a thing right now with the kids, Paul.
So what'd you think of it?
Well, I figured their beer probably tasted like laundry detergent. And obviously it was impressive until they started getting a little aggressive, and I was like, no, guys, that is my husband.
Yeah, take it easy,
and
take it easy.
no, I didn't. I'm just kidding. I like it.
Yeah, but suppose one of those dudes had like a washboard abs thing. So that,
They all have washboard
Oh, they
abs.
really?
Paul.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Paul, I don't attract guys who don't have washboard abs.
What about the dad bod? That's out?
Well,
Anybody for the dad bod out there? Anybody for the dad bod? No. All right.
remember how I said I was a retired personal trainer? So
Yeah, that's right.
So-
So you talk about connecting with the audience. You sing so beautifully, but you definitely have a personality. So what do you do to connect with the audience? Like, you joke around with them, you talk to them, you ask where they're from, that kind of thing?
Well, first I drink a lot. And I really like that your friend over here said she drinks tequila. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I drink.
Yeah, is that right?
No, it's, that's what I enjoy doing the most. I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy shocking people.
Really?
Well, most people don't expect a big voice to come out of a small person
Well, that's
like
what
myself.
I thought. You
And,
absolutely did, yeah.
Well, I did study opera,
Yeah?
so I'm used to being on stage without a microphone.
Can you do one of those like?
No, not. You'd have to have so much money. God.
Oh.
You know, I gave up opera for rock and roll 10 years ago, and if someone dies, I will go sing a classical song at their funeral. That is about as far as. And if someone wants me to sing at their wedding, in Italian, it'll happen.
Oh, you can sing in Italian, huh? Yeah. What can you say in Italian? Can you give us a little quick sample?
You don't want me to give you an example of what I can say in Italian?
Why? That's a beautiful romance language.
Oh, Vittoria mio cuore. That was my favorite aria to sing. Yeah,
Oh, wow,
Vittoria mio
very nice,
cuore.
very nice, very nice.
Oh, Nessun Dorma is beautiful as well, but I'm not a dude, so can't sing that one.
How about volare, oh, cantare.
So why do you even have me here?
No, that's just. I'm
So
just,
does this mean we're going to do Con te partiro?
Oh wow!
Paesi che io lo so. Go ahead for the high note, Paul. I'm waiting for it. At a gig a couple weeks ago,
Casey's got to come over and squeeze me. Then I might be able to hit.
I
him.
got asked, so I play a residency at the Chatham Bars Inn, which is very fancy.
Yeah.
Harry Connick Jr. was at my gigs last year.
Oh wow!
Just saying.
We ain't no fooling around here, huh?
No.
You're big time.
I did have a guy come up to me and ask me if I would sing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact, and of course my first answer was like, no. And then I was like, the fact that someone thought I could sing that was just so flattering.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
It's
because
an
people see
absolute
you,
compliment
they
that
think you can
someone
do
that
it.
thinks
Yeah.
that I can sing Celine, because I am not Celine Dion. No. I am not the greatest singer in the world. No.
You ever sing the Titanic song?
Oh, Paul. Did I ever sing the Titanic
Can you
song?
give
I
us-
went to high school when that came out. So
Can you give us like, before you do your next one, can
No.
you give us like 15 seconds of the Titanic song?
15 seconds of
Yeah,
the
the
Titanic?
first
Which
15.
one? The one on the little flute? Because like that's a
the
Titanic
little-
song.
yeah,
too.
that's that Titanic. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. What's the first
That was
line?
it. That was it right
No,
there.
what's
That was
the
a Titanic song. That was all you get.
No, what's the first line?
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. Is your wife uncomfortable yet?
All right, well, anyway.
That's my other personality, by the way.
What's the name of that one?
We'll talk about it
I
later.
like that one. Anyway, do you have you're a great entertainer and a great guest. Isn't she a great guest? She's so much fun.
Thank you so much.
I can tell you're a pro. Now, you have a second song all queued up for us, do you?
I would love to play a second song
All
for
right,
you.
would you please head over to the keyboard?
I will.
All right, thank you very much. Amy Marie, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Bruce Sear. Bruce Sear finds you very attractive, by the way. I'm just letting you know. One of my audience members, he says, he likes the off the shoulder look. Hey, I'm just telling you, this is what, I'm not saying
Because I
that.
lift weights.
That's what they're saying. I'm not saying that. Stephanie Griffith White is watching tonight. Nancy Duclos.
Hi.
Nancy Duclos. Thank you very much for looking in here tonight. Shout out to a good friend, Mark Scanlon, who watches every single week. Anna Marie Baptiste, one of my favorite viewers. Thank you for looking in. And a special shout out to my favorite niece, Christine Brightman Mello. Hello, 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 hello. All right. Are we ready?
Hey.
Are we ready to go? I'm still trying to recover from the interview.
Oh. I'm
Ladies-
sorry. Where's your wife? I'm so
No,
sorry.
she's right there. She's
I'm
la-
so
she's
sorry. It's
laughing.
going to take a good 3 to 4 business days.
Wait a minute, where is she? Where'd she go?
3 to 4. She ran away. Oh no.
No, she stepped out. Anyway,
3
ladies
to,
and
3 to 4
gentlemen,
business days, Paul. 3 to 4 business
here's
days.
Amy Marie.
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain on a sunny day. I know it's shining
Amy Marie, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being on our show. Wow. Wow, we're off to a great start. And how about our new comedy director, fitting right into our show, Joanna Raposa. Wow, Joanna, that was a great singing guest, huh?
She really was multi-talented.
So, how do you like being the comedy director of the Paul Santos Live Show now?
So far, so good. I fit in with these crackpots.
What? Oh, you mean like those guys over there?
It just happened a little too easily, but I'm
Maybe-
here.
maybe-
Yes, they're
Maybe
nuts.
maybe him. He's a crackpot. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Crackpot. I'm just pot.
Gary's worse.
You know what this is? This is the home for the misfit toys, right here. That's where we are, right here.
But he always has nice socks.
I've always got nice socks.
Look at that.
Oh,
And
look
look
at
at
those socks.
the
Let's hear it for those
flexibility.
socks. Oh.
Look at the flexibility, ladies.
That's right.
Or men. I don't know.
Hey,
Whatever.
listen, we're an equal opportunity bet.
No judgment.
All the bets that can be placed.
Hey,
Taking all bets.
I know you're not a singer, but you know you have those maracas. Do you take those maracas everywhere you go?
Pretty much. I'm pretty attached to them.
Or are they attached to you? Oh.
I'll set you up for that.
Oh, here comes the cat noise. Look out. When he starts making the cat noise, you know he can't take it anymore. You know,
He
can't
sounds like
control-
he's purring right now.
Yeah, he's purring all right. Purring like a kitten.
Thanks to Mr. Casey. And a little
He's
treat
got a
game.
thing for Mr. Casey.
I do.
Anyway.
He's like my dad.
Anyway, we have a great comedy show tonight. Well, a great comic coming to
do.
our show.
We
Leslie
do.
ZWICKER. What can you tell me about her? I met her. I could tell right away. She's hilarious.
I think I just loved her the first time I saw her. She has such a great persona for comedy, and yet she's just authentic, and she kind of does her stuff, and I know that she's going to do a great job.
You love
And she
her.
came all the way from, well, I was going to say from Massachusetts. We're in Massachusetts, but the other end of Massachusetts. So.
Well, we're glad she's here, and I think you're going to enjoy her. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Leslie ZWICKER.
Keep it going for Joanna and Paul and the tremendous band here. Let's hear it for him. Come on. Oh. And how amazing was Amy Marie? Oh my
yeah.
God. People used to love me like that until they found out I was a drug dealer. I know. This screams drug dealer, right? Hand to God true. It all started at a wedding. Now, I'm happily married, but can we all agree going to weddings kind of sucks, right? And so I'm at a wedding, and we're about 3/4 of the way through, and I needed a little something to help the night along, right? So I go into my bag, I pop open the cap, I take a little pink tab, the bottle breaks. It's like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I can't have this stuff rolling around in my bag, that would be ridiculous. So I empty the bottle into my hand, I run out into the dance floor, I take the little blue tab, put it under my husband's tongue, the little yellow tab under my friend's tongue, the little orange tab under her husband's tongue. A groomsman comes up to me and says, hey, can I get in on that? $50, absolutely. And that is how I became the notorious Tums Kingpin of Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Yeah. Police are still looking for me. My street name is Reflux. But to talk about something that's slightly more true, as you might be able to tell, I am a tall woman, and I will just say this about that. When you reach a certain height, no matter your gender, people love to point it out. Like, oh, you're so tall. Why, thank you. I wondered why birds always shat on me first. And then there's almost always follow-up. Do you play basketball? Is your family tall too? Would people like it if I did that to them? Oh my God, you are so old. What was it like voting for Lincoln? Is your social security number 3? Like, get away from me. Don't want to play basketball. I just want to find pants. And people get a little creepy with it. I went to go buy a gallon of milk, and as I bring up my gallon of milk to the counter, the proprietor of this 7-Eleven looks at me and goes, oh, you look so nice. and tall, and you're tall, and it's nice. Wouldn't it be so nice if I was as tall as you? Like, sir, you're looking me directly in the eye. You are as tall as me. Just give me my milk. And then in an effort to forget whatever that was, I went to go buy some hard liquor. And as I bring up my hard liquor to the counter from behind me this time, I hear, "Oh, you mind if I ask you how tall you are?" I very stupidly answer, "Oh, 6 feet, huh? I bet you could beat the crap out of me." Sir, I did not consent to play Andrea the Giant in whatever fantasy you have going on right now. I mean, I will, but buy my vodka first, God. And they say romance is dead. Oh, thank you. I can't even grocery shop alone. Fellow tall people will agree it's like a bunch of hobbits walk the aisles, and they find us. And they get in our line of sight, and they reach for the top shelf just long enough and just sad enough that you feel bad and you get the little munchkins their lollipops. But God forbid you ask the Lullaby League down there for anything off the bottom shelf. My current theories are some kind of alarm or beacon that goes off when someone 6 feet and over enters the store. I don't know how. I don't know why. But that creepy robot from Stop and Shop is behind this whole thing. I'm on to you, Marty. You called me a hazard in the aisle, and I'm 100% not gonna go cry about that in the bathroom after this. But hey, despite me whining about this for the last few minutes and, looking like I'm a, giraffe that was slightly deprived oxygen at birth, I actually do love being tall. It's a few silver linings. It's a tremendous gift. Never been a top shelf I could not reach in the grocery store. I don't think I fit in a standard trunk, so I'm not likely to get kidnapped. And tall women look fantastic in jumpsuits. It does wonders up here, my friends. And with that, I'm going to give you back to your host, Paul and Joanna. Thank you all so much. I'm Leslie ZWICKER.
Leslie ZWICKER. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Some funny, fresh stuff there. Really, really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. So you came from where?
Providence, Rhode
another
Island.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Rhode
That's right.
Island. I'll take you all out for coffee milk.
No problems on the Washington Bridge, I hope?
Not too many. Not too many.
Well, this city right here, New Bedford, right? You've been here before?
I have been to New Bedford. It's absolutely lovely here.
Oh, thank you. This is my hometown.
Oh, fantastic. Especially love the Whaling Museum.
Yes, the Whaling Museum. That's our sort of staple,
Yeah, absolutely. And first time I went down, I just see, kind of in the waterfront, this is a guy holding a harpoon, right?
Yeah, harpoon. That's like a,
That's your thing, right?
Yeah, the harpoon.
Yeah, oddly enough, I was in my hometown of Attleboro, and in a random office building. I take the elevator downstairs, and the door opens, and there's just this guy holding a harpoon. And it wasn't the beer. And weirdly enough, I got back on the elevator with him. Don't know what that says about my sense of self-preservation there. So I'm like, okay, what's with the harpoon? Looks at me like I have 3 heads. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it behind my statue of Poseidon. Round of applause if that raises more questions than answers. But whenever I think of New Bedford, I was like, oh, harpoon in an elevator. Yeah, wasn't even in New Bedford.
That's a great story. That's a great story.
Oh my goodness.
I already had a girlfriend there, Harpoon Harriet. Remember her? Sorry.
Wait, was it the beer or the what? Oh.
Yeah, remember.
It could have been both.
He hears about him here. We find out about him here. Anyway, but so the comedy, how did you get involved in this? It's not an easy craft.
No, it's not. So I actually started improv comedy in college.
Improv, that's the hardest.
Improv, like stand-up and improv, they are so different, and yet like they just can both bring this tremendous joy of getting like making people laugh. But started improv in college, short form troupe up in Burlington, Vermont, and then took a long break, and something was missing. I was like, I miss something here. So I took a class at Providence Improv Guild, and it was just like coming home. It was just this amazing feeling, and then something weird happened around 2020.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like the world exploded. I don't know.
Yeah.
But was able to get back into improv, and then good friend of my husband's, who's a tremendous stand-up comedian. We'd always talk and chat and improv and stand-up, and he said, if you ever want to try this, go take a class. And so I took the class with John Parada's Comedy Factory, and the rest is history.
Nice.
But both just have such a great sense of community, and it's been amazing.
Well, I think a lot of people are familiar with that TV show, Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes,
Drew Carey
yes.
was in there and stuff like that. And so what, you get a topic and you got to just go and do something?
So
Is
it
that
depends. So Whose Lines Anyway is a short form improv show, which is what I did in college, how I got started. And let me tell you, Irish drinking song is not for the weak-hearted. But then, so a lot of times in many forms of improv, you just get this suggestion from the audience, and you are at their mercy.
Wow.
And that makes it all the more fun.
Yeah, and then when it clicks and it starts rolling,
And
it must
clicks.
be great, huh?
Absolutely. And you're so lucky when you have a great team with you, people there supporting you. Little bit different than stand-up, but you still have amazing people supporting you, like all these people right here.
Ah, yes. Hey, well, it was great of you to come by. We really enjoyed your
Yes.
set. Keep up the great work. Ladies and
you so
gentlemen,
much.
Leslie ZWICKER.
Thank you so much.
Back with that guy from Channel 6 right after this. Shout out to Lisa Corrido for watching our show tonight. We really appreciate it. Quick hello to Barbara Kites from Fall River, Jim Andre from Florida, Cecil Sassafras, Ed Fernandez looking in. Hello to Jack Scambles, Augusto Silva, Elaine Polino, and Michael Hopkins. That's the actor dude that was on the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know our show very proudly airs on ABC 6 in Providence bi-weekly every other Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. And here's the gentleman that we work with that gets the show on the air, and we appreciate all his help. Would you please say hello to Jamal Harris?
How you doing, Paul?
All right, why don't you grab a seat, Jamal?
Man, this feels good. Give it up for Paul Santos, everyone. Let's go.
All right,
There we go.
let's get this camera on the air here.
My guy.
We got to tell our director to. There's Jamal right
Oh!
there.
How you doing?
I don't know. The camera just wanted to stay on Gary the whole time.
whoa, there we
I don't know what happened.
There we go.
Can you really
There
blame
we
it?
go.
No,
There we go.
So hey, welcome to the show. It's great to
Appreciate
have
it.
you
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Yeah, we've been on Channel 6 for a while now. We're really, really happy about it. I know I
Yes.
hear, people in Rhode Island and all around the area, really enjoying it as we put on the talented, interesting, entertaining. So thanks a lot for all your help with that.
Anytime, no problem. Anything to help you, Paul. I got you. Don't worry about
I got you.
it. I love it.
So not only did you help us get the show in the air, I understand that you really are kind of a fan of the show. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, absolutely. I recorded, DVR it.
You DVR it?
Yeah, absolutely.
How about that, huh?
I got it. Yeah, spread the word. I actually have people watching right now from New York. I got my wife at home watching.
Hey, what's
So,
going
hey,
on?
how you
That's all
doing?
right, baby.
My sister's watching. Hopefully, she's watching. How you doing?
Hey, what's
Good
going
seeing
on? What's
you.
going on? You are a salesperson for television and stuff like that, but doesn't he look like he could be a movie actor, huh? Doesn't he look like it? Come on.
I don't think they agree with you.
You got that like Denzel
Come
thing.
on, let's go. Come on. No, actually, it's funny because I most of the times I get mistaken for Wayne Brady for some reason.
Oh, Wayne Brady. I can
Yeah,
see that. I can see
do.
that. Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, times people say that I look like Wayne Brady.
Let's make a deal.
I'm like, yes. I know.
No,
crazy.
now that you mention it, I can see that.
I know. See that? Now I gotta do something. I gotta do something about it.
You could be like a game show host. You
I
know?
should.
You
That's
know,
a good
the whole
idea.
let's-
actually.
You'd be, yeah.
I know. Who wants to win some money, everybody? Who wants to win some money? I'm just playing. Go ahead and eat your food. Eat your food. Have a drink.
I'll be Tiffany.
Have a drink on Paul. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great show, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm going to take over your show.
Yeah,
now.
no, go ahead,
Don't
go
worry
ahead.
about it. Yeah, so this is, I mean, you got wonderful music playing. You got a comic, live comic. I mean, I feel like I have to do something. I have to compete. So maybe I should, break dance.
What do you want to do?
I should break dance or something like that.
Can you do that?
Well, I'm from
You can
Australia.
you dance on your head.
No, it's a joke.
All right, well, you seem like a funny guy. How about singing? Can you sing a little bit?
No, I can't. No, I'm not. After she, no, I can't. That's
all right,
no.
all right.
That's a no.
How
that's an insult.
about a one-liner? You got a one-liner? You don't have to. I don't
Hey,
want to
you
put
put me on the spot, Paul.
I
Don't do that.
Come on, give us something.
What do you want to hear? One line. What? Sing?
Dance or sing or do something.
Jeez.
Oh, we want to win some money. Here
I'm
you
singing
go.
my chance.
It's a chanting.
Ho, 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 ho. Man, thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much.
You guys been wonderful. You guys been wonderful.
No, the next time you come, we actually have to prepare something. You
I
what
know.
mean?
Sorry.
We're just like making it up as you go along.
Why start now,
Throw it
Paul?
up there and see what sticks.
Yeah,
That's all we
yeah,
do. That's all we do.
anything.
So tell me about Channel 6. A lot of fun things happening over there.
Wow, a lot of fun things happening at Channel 6. So,
Besides the Paul Santos live show.
oh, there we go. There we go. So we just came into partnership with MeTV.
MeTV. All right.
I don't know if anyone's heard of MeTV. It's a TV network that shows classic television shows. So
Right.
shows like Beverly Hillbillies, MASH, Leave It to Beaver, all the classic shows you grew, growing up. You watched growing up, and
right.
maybe you watched growing up, and maybe you two over there growing up, and maybe you over there growing up, and you over there. So all you can do now, for free, all you gotta do is rescan your TV and watch it on WLNE 6.5, and for 24 hours, 7 days a week, you can watch your favorite TV shows you watch growing up, have a good laugh, and watch the Paul Santos afterwards.
That's
so
right, that's
there we
right.
go. There we go. There you go. Also on MeTV, in Providence, Rhode Island, in the house.
Yeah, probably.
There we go. In the house. So you can now watch the URI football team on MeTV, their home games on MeTV as well. So you can watch football, classic TV shows, Paul Santos. I mean, we got it all.
Got it all.
There you go, everybody.
Yeah, you're saying that some of these people might remember Leave It to Beaver and all that. Well, Casey actually, he goes back to radio, like before television.
Oh, yeah.
but he'll
Yes.
he'll catch on. He'll catch on.
Yes, Crystal Radio.
Yeah, Crystal said.
Yes.
You know.
Absolutely.
Well, I gotta tell you, you're a funny. You ought to be a semi-regular down here. Come and do a little bit, stuff like that.
I mean, for you, Paul, anything. You tell me.
total
You
regular.
tell me what I got to do.
You're a full-time regular. Full-time.
Give a shout out to Mickey B's, everyone. Mickey
Yes,
B's.
sir. Mickey B. We love Mickey.
I'm acting like it's my show. I better get out of here. Y'all better get me out of here.
You're making me excited about
I
our show
know.
here.
I'm starting to crack sweat, Paul. You better hurry up. Get me out of here. All right, go ahead.
You do look like you could be like a game show host or something like that. You know
I
what I mean?
should. That's a good idea. I
Yeah.
think I'm
The
think
survey
about it.
says.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. I like
Who wants to be a millionaire? or
Ah,
something like
yeah,
that?
something. I maybe
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should start my own game show.
Phone a friend.
Yeah, I should start my own game show.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'll let you know though. Make the announcement on the Paul Santos show. There we go. There we go.
Well, we're giving away a gift certificate to Mikey B. So if you happen to win it, you're gonna come back. You're
I
gonna
gotta
come
come
back.
back.
Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna come back anyway.
We're go- Actually, it's funny because while I was sitting over there, I texted my wife. I said, "Babe, this is a great date night."
Yeah, it's a great day night. Absolutely.
That's right.
That's it. I just said, "Babe, it's a great date night."
Yeah.
It was
Look,
crickets.
you come down here with your wife. You watch the Paul Santos live show. You have a little bite to eat, a little glass of wine. and then,
Exactly. I mean, we're
see where it leads after
It is
that,
great
yeah.
because we're
Set the table.
yes, actually. Shout out to my baby, by the way. How you doing, baby? How you
Yeah,
doing?
hey, what's
I
up?
got
What's
shout
up?
out.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
baby.
All right, so November 3rd, it'll be 5 years of marriage.
Wow. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow, 5 years. How did you make
5
it?
years.
Wow, 5 years.
I'm
Wow.
accepting advice for the next 5 years if you haven't.
You're asking the wrong guy, Paul.
Oh!
Paul, but
Wrong guy.
How about the next 30?
you gotta ask his wife. Now you're talking.
I don't know. You just,
Oh, okay, there we go. I got it. Got it.
no, they say happy.
That's
no,
guy
no.
talk right there.
No,
That
no,
was
they say happy wife, happy
I
life.
understood everything he said. Don't worry about it.
Happy wife, happy life.
There it is.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Shout out to you, baby. How you doing?
Love you, babe.
Look at this guy.
All right, anyway.
This guy's smooth. I got to start doing that.
Paul, I already cracked the sweat. It's too late. You can't get rid of me now.
No, excuse
Sorry.
me for one thing. Excuse me for a second.
It's your show, by the way.
Hey,
Go ahead.
babe, how you doing tonight? Babe, how you doing? There you go.
No,
You know, after the show, we'll get together and go.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, here we go. Hey, baby, how about we schedule a night here at Mackie B's next week?
Hey, wait a minute! You're getting to Gary over there.
Now let me show you both how it's done.
Gary's all fired up over
Oh,
there.
Okay, it's all you gotta overlook.
Classic.
You gotta have glasses. You gotta overlook.
Hey,
Look over the lens.
Hey, we got like 3 guests tonight. All 3 of them got to come back another time.
Oh, you know that.
No, this
That's
is really
right.
great.
That's for sure.
Hey, thanks for all your help. We're really great
Anytime.
working
I
with
appreciate
you.
it.
Jamal
No
Harris,
problem.
ABC 6.
How you doing?
All right, we'll be back in just a
Thank
moment.
you.
Stay with us.
Right there.
This way.
I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all that I can. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrowed. Yeah, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? I paid my dues and I made it. Everybody wants me to be what they don't want me to be. I'm often happy when I can fake it. That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna get high, so high, you know I do. I wanna be free to know the things I do are right. I wanna be free, just me. Thank you, everybody. All right.
Gary Landerman.
That was
Howdy DeMello.
for the record. For the record, that was not planned. As a matter of fact, I've never really done that song before.
love it
But
when
I've
you
always
do it.
wanted to do it. So I said, "What the hell, man? Why don't we do it?"
No, we've talked before. I love it when you do songs like that. And you
I
do 'em
know,
Great. You do 'em.
I
Wasn't
know.
that great, everybody? Come on. Now.
Thank you, everybody.
The great Commodore song, "Easy." Now, speaking of easy, we do have a couple of minutes left over, and you know he's getting old. He can't even come out of the curtain anymore. So we actually propped him up here ahead of time. Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Casey.
Thank you for waking me up. Gary, every time I listen to you and Artie play, I get mesmerized.
Yes.
I go into sort of a melodic trance.
Yeah, you do.
And then you stop playing and he comes in.
I
and
know. I'm sorry about that.
Reality sets
I'm
in.
sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, Big Daddy. Sorry.
We
I
got to
can't-
find another way to ease me in. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. And I had a tough week.
Yeah, what happened?
I went to a home clam boil. We had one here, and then they had one out in the Berkshires. Oh yeah, it was awful. I got sick.
It had to be awful.
I actually was in a medical situation, and I didn't know what to do. And they said, "Well, there's an old doctor right up the road. Where is this new doctors there? Okay, we're gonna go." They take me to this guy. I said, "What's his name?" Dr. Asia.
Oh,
ASIA, Dr. Asia.
named after a continent. Can't be
Well,
that
I
bad.
got there, they got me out, put on the front porch, and then I looked, and his name is Dr. Ethan Asia.
Oh, there- that was
You
actually
think
really
it's
good.
funny, huh?
Well,
I had to hold it all the way back to New Bedford. And I don't wear Depends.
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say yeah.
You're part of the pilot
Hey,
program, though.
Joanna, you know, how do you like being a new comedy director here? Well, I hope you enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed the last 3 years of being the funeral director.
no, not the curtain again.
Yeah,
You're
the
gonna make
curtain.
fun of the
Of course,
curtain.
he hates that curtain.
Well, anyway, then I got home. On top of that, I had one of those household accidents that happen within 1 centimeter of your sink or something.
What do you mean?
You know, they say all accidents happen 1 mile from your
Oh,
home.
1 mile, but we don't use centimeters in this country, sir.
Hey, look, I'm old. I can't walk that fast. So anyway, I was in the kitchen. I was ironing. This is going to be a public service announcement for all
Another
of you.
one, yeah.
Never, ever iron naked.
Oh, that's it. Especially with all your wrinkles. Hey! No, listen.
Some of my early days reflexes interfaced with my 178-year-old age birthday. I went over the ironing board to reach for a wrinkle, and that little point on the end of those things there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it hit the little point where I have.
Oh, gross.
And boy, I'll tell you, at this age, it didn't need. You kidding me? I ended up 3 days after I dared to look.
Yeah.
But I did what the doctor always said. Put it in ice.
Oh.
I told him, my wife put it in ice years ago.
Oh, that's
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's great stuff. Crazy Casey.
I'm not done.
We're running out of time.
But job, Lance.
So you are running out of time. That's
playoff-
why I'm the funeral director.
The walk-off music is playing. It's
I
time
know
to
I'm
go.
not going to be on AB6 again this week.
Crazy Casey, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Love you, Daddy.
All right. We have people that come out here and actually see the show in person. They have a little advantage tonight because we're giving away a $25 gift certificate to Mikey B. So let's have our comedy director over here. And really? That's what your husband said. Hey!
Hey.
All right. Now, man, put those down just for a second. And try to fiddle around a little bit in there. You know what I mean? Don't just take the one at the top.
Let's not get Casey's
You know,
kid
fiddle
again.
around, play around with it, play around with them a little bit. You can use two hands if you can use 2 hands, 1 hand, whatever you want.
She's- probably just one hand for you, buddy, I'm sure.
No. Go ahead. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. And the winner is Jamal Harris. Come on now.
Jamal, you are the proud owner of a $10,000 gift certificate to Mikey B's. That's $10,000 on the
right.
clam boils you're gonna have there.
Hold on a minute for a second. We don't usually give it to somebody that was a guest on the show.
Yeah, well,
but
that's
I
the
made
first
an exception for you, so
Yes, I appreciate
that ought to mean something. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
All right, we'll send it to you.
Date night.
Yeah, it's in the
Date
mail.
night.
It's in the mail. Thank you very much. Jamal Harris, ladies and
Along
gentlemen.
with Paul's check.
All right. Hey, Gary, do you ever use these?
Yeah,
You use these at home, don't you?
I do use those at home. I do. Well, see, look at he gets all like, oh my God, God. You've dreamt of me using those at home. I know you have. You
All
just-
right, we got to move along here. I'd like
Please
to take the
do.
opportunity to thank our guest. She was fantastic. You got to come back again. Amy Marie.
Amy Marie,
She
for
was
sure.
absolutely fantastic. Our hilarious comic, Leslie Zwicker.
Leslie,
And from ABC6, Jamal Harris. He's got to come back now.
the prize crowd winner of a
Comedy
$10,000
director, Joanna Raposa.
Joanna.
And yes, we don't usually mention him because he's like a throw-in. Crazy Casey!
Crazy Casey.
And of course, our PSL band, Gary Langevin and Artie DeMello.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Paul. Thank you,
Great
Joanna.
job on Easy.
Thank
that
you,
was
Artie.
great.
Thank you.
All right, next week we're right back here at Mikey B, so come on out. If you'd like to sit in our studio audience, we have a great singer by the name of Dana DeBarros. We have Joel Baptista, and we have a comic, Melissa Day, will be here next week. I'm Paul Santos for the Paul Santos Live Show. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to laugh. Good night, everybody.